There might be something a lot of you guys don't know about HomeGoods. That is a very like expensive look, and it has that cane detailing. Shagreen material can be super expensive, so I think that this is a really good price for this piece. So if you've been wanting this one, it is the perfect neutral layering piece and you have to get it. Hello everyone, what's up and welcome back. Today we are shopping HomeGoods online. I've been doing this series of online shopping, the best items that you'll never find in stores. And it kind of set off a light bulb in my head that there might be something a lot of you guys don't know about HomeGoods, and that's that they have an online store. They just launched their online shop, I think in the fall of last year, so it's pretty new. I feel like not that many people know about it, and you can find a lot of similar items that you will find in HomeGoods, but you can also find a lot of items that you'll never find in HomeGoods, a lot of really high-end items, super expensive items. We're gonna be looking at a huge mix of the whole online HomeGoods decor selection today. Decor and furniture, really excited to share with you what they have. I think a lot of you guys will be super pleasantly surprised if you don't live near a HomeGoods or you can't get there very often. You guys know with my channel, I like to be your shopping buddy, show you what you can find without you ever having to set foot in a store. And with these online videos, I love that I can do that even more because you can just shop everything online. I will have everything that I showed today linked down below. We have a ton to cover, so we're gonna hop in right now. Okay, so jumping in, we're gonna start with decor. Like I said, we're just gonna work our way through a ton of different categories. I'm not gonna be able to touch on them all today, but I just wanna hit the big five. We're gonna start with this 3-hands ceramic temple jar. I just think this is so beautiful. Look at the pattern with the gold. We have a huge mix of items and different decor styles today. You can truly find everything you can find in HomeGoods, a really similar selection online, which I really love. Really love this jar. This comes in at $70, and I love too that you can see the different brands. I feel like when you're shopping in the store, a lot of the items, especially the decor, are not marked with what brand they are. So with items like this, you can actually go online and see the direct comparison. They do say here like compare at $98, but you can Google all of these items since you have the brand and see what they would actually come in at to see what you're actually saving. So this is the first one. I think this is so pretty. I think it would look so beautiful on a set of like decorative bookshelves or built-ins. It's like my dream someday to have built-ins. I just think they're so fun, and styling them would be really enjoyable. The next one is another vase. This is by Uma. It's a 15-inch ceramic vase coming in at $24.99. I love the shape of it and how imperfect it is and all of the coloring and everything. Like, look how pretty that is. I think it would look really beautiful with some stems coming out of it. You can get florals at HomeGoods. I don't find that they have the best selection or really great quality. If you're looking for florals, I think going to a craft store is much better, like Hobby Lobby. You can go to Joann's or Michael's. You can also find a pretty good selection at Target sometimes. And I just think this would be so beautiful with some florals coming out of it. Just the shape of it and how it tapers at the top. It's really going to hold the flowers together and just make for a really beautiful arrangement. The next one is kind of similar in shape. You guys know I love like the imperfect vases that have the handles. I always think that those are so pretty. This is from the Made in India collection. Always a favorite of mine when I'm shopping in store. I love the different patterns and all the different textures you can get in all of their like World Traveler collections. And this one is no different. I love the texture on here, how like imperfect it is. It really does look handmade. This is $30. I feel like with these like World Traveler collections, it's kind of hard to actually Google them and see what you really are saving, but this comes in at $30. Another vase I really wanted to show you is this Made in India glass mosaic vase. I have not seen anything like this in the store. I'll have to look closer at the Made in India collection, but look how beautiful it is. It has all of these like mosaic tiles and this really pretty floral pattern, and it also has this really nice sheen to it. It has like a bronzy brass color. I feel like it's kind of like a true copper. That's what it looks like online at least, with then these like really pretty like opalescent white tiles. I just think that this is so pretty. I think it would be gorgeous for especially like spring and summer decorating. I do think with those copper tones you can make it work for fall as well. This is a 17-inch vase. It's a little bit more expensive, but I feel like with all that like hand tiling detail, it's worth it. And this one is $50. Moving on from vases, we're gonna go into a couple different home accents. I really love these wood candle holders. These really stuck out to me. I love how like thick they are. I feel like that gives them such an expensive look. I love how you can also see all of the knotting going on. and just the wood grain peeking through that black stain. These are so pretty. I think these would look, again, gorgeous on like floating shelves, built-ins or bookshelves, or also on like a mantle or a dining table. I think these could be really pretty as well. I just think they have a lot of presence. They're so pretty, and you can soften it up with the white pillar candles on top. You could also get like more decorative pillar candles or a different color if you really want to do something more unique and keep to the style of the candle holders. But I loved these. I have not seen anything like this in the store, and these are $30. And what's really nice too about HomeGoods online is, we're going to talk about this more when we get to like the furniture. When you are needing like more than one of something, going the online route, if you can find something that works for what you're looking for, is the best way to do it, because you can buy as many as you need. So if you need like 6 of these candle holders, you can easily just buy 3 sets. Or if you need 3 throw pillows or 6 dining chairs, you can get that on HomeGoods online, which isn't what you're going to experience if you're shopping in the store. Moving on from those accent to these little ballerinas. It's a set of 3 metal ballerinas, and they're all in different poses. I've never done ballet, so I don't know the poses, but I just thought these would be really cute for a little girl's room who maybe does dance. I just thought these would be so pretty and that someone would love them. They do also have these like little petal skirts, which I thought was really pretty. They are made out of capiz shell, at least that's what it looks like, and I just thought that these were so beautiful. I love the different detailing on them, and I just thought they'd be so cute for a little girl's room, so I wanted to show you those. You can find some children's items on HomeGoods online. I know that they discontinued that section from their store for the in-store shopping, but you can find like the rattan doll houses and different kids items here online, so if you've been looking for them, definitely check out online. Next is this agate decorative tray. This is so pretty. I have not seen anything like this in the store, but look how beautiful that is with all just like the laid stone, and then I think it has like a resin over top just to kind of hold it all together. It has this really beautiful brass detailing on each side, and I just love the different colors and just the different textures that this has. It is so pretty. It has a really nice glossy finish, and this comes in at $60. I obviously don't have it in my hand, so I can't tell you the weight of it, but it appears to me to be a very like heavy, well-made piece. So this is one I was really excited about, and this is again from the Made in India collection. Also from the Made in India collection that I really love is this metal decorative bowl. This is so pretty. I just love the imperfect shape. You guys know that I love things that are more handmade looking, and you know, it's cool that you can buy those pieces in HomeGoods, but if you can buy them from the artisan themselves at like a flea market, a farmer's market, an antique store, a vintage shop, I think that that's even better. But you can get that look at HomeGoods, which I think is really cool, and it almost has this like foil look to it. It looks like kind of a bowl that's made out of like gold foil, if that makes sense, and I just thought that that was really pretty. I think that this could be a serveware bowl if you wanted to use it for that, but it does say for decorative use with dry objects only. It doesn't mean you couldn't put like chips in there, just saying. But I do think that this would be really pretty to have like a vase filler in it on like a dining room table, or you could use it as like a catch-all bowl on an entryway table, or in like a kitchen nook somewhere to put keys, wallet, AirPods, sunglasses, that sort of thing, and this is $50. Moving on from those types of decorative objects, we're gonna go into coffee table books, and you can buy a lot of coffee table books on homegoods.com, which I love. I love coffee table books. I love decorating with them. I think they're such a beautiful layering piece, and I love that you can find so many on here that you can also buy on like Pottery Barn and Crate & Barrel, and they're so much cheaper if you get them from HomeGoods. The first one I wanted to show you is this one. I don't own this book, but they do have a lot of the ones that I do own on homegoods.com. This is the Down to Earth coffee table book, and it just looks really pretty. I love like the earthy tones that it has, and I also love that it has the like gray binding on the side and just says Down to Earth. I just thought this one was so pretty. I just feel like maybe even with that gold bowl I just showed you placed right on top, that would be so beautiful, and this is $24.99. It says you're saving $7, compare at $32, but you could probably find this on like Target.com or Amazon. The next one is another one that I love called Travel Home. It is a hardcover book. All of the ones that I'm showing you are, and this one has a really pretty brown binding that I just love. I think this would be so pretty for up in the loft. I think it's really cozy. I think it'd be great for fall and winter decorating, so I really love this one, and this one is also $24.99. The next one I wanted to show you because they have a lot of different luxury books. So I saw a Gucci book, they have this Louis Vuitton book, I saw a bunch of Hermes books that they have, and I thought that was really fun. And this Louis Vuitton book I know that you can get on potterybarn.com, and it's really cool because it actually has has the leather pull. You can find the version that has like the real leather pull. And this is a luxury coffee table book. This comes in at $60. It does have a hardcover sleeve that you can remove, and then on the inside I believe it's just black. So if you're wanting to shop coffee table books, definitely make sure you are checking what the binding is on the inside if it has that removable sleeve. I like the look of like the linen cover, so I always am checking to see what color the binding actually is. And then the next one is my favorite coffee table book. I'm actually looking at it right now. I have it in my living room. This is the Architectural Digest at 100. It is a huge coffee table book. It's really big in size, and it's $80. I know that you can find this on Pottery Barn. I think it's like 120 or 130 on Pottery Barn. I searched high and low in store in HomeGoods for this book. I finally found it one day. They were about to take it off the cart and I was able to snag it. It was in perfect condition because no one had ever touched it. So I highly recommend snagging it off of the website if you've been wanting this book. It's in stock right now. It goes in and out of stock a lot. This is a really popular decorating book. So if you've been wanting this one, it is the perfect neutral layering piece and you have to get it. There's one more book I want to show you, and that is this Habitat book, but they have so many different ones. They have ones that have like blue linen shells. They have ones that are green, pink, like any color. So if you're trying to create some more color in your space, a coffee table book is a great way to do that. And they have a lot of different ones, but I chose all neutrals. I probably should have chosen a couple of the more colorful ones, but this is the Habitat, the Field Guide to Decorating. So these books are not only decorative, but I feel like I've learned so much from them. I get a lot of inspiration from them, how to pull colors, how to pull different textures together, and just like how to decorate a room. I feel like I've learned a lot from these decorating books. So I really like this one. I really like that it says Habitat on the side. I just think it's a really pretty book, and the linen color looks beautiful, and this one is only $20. Moving on from all of the home accents, we're gonna go into wall decor, and they do have a lot of really great mirrors on HomeGoods.com. Some of the ones that really stuck out to me were these abstract mirrors. You can find these on more expensive websites like HomeGoods, Crate and Barrel, Restoration Hardware, even West Elm for sure. These like abstract shape mirrors, and they are way more expensive. Like I'm talking hundreds of dollars. This one is only 50 bucks. I really love the shape of it. It's super unique. I feel like if you have a narrow wall that you're trying to add some visual interest and honestly make a room look bigger, mirrors have a tendency to make rooms look a lot larger. This one would be great, and the price is awesome. I also really love the brass hardware and frame that it has. This one is way more unique, but I pulled that other agate piece, so I wanted to show you this one because I have not seen this mirror in HomeGoods before. This is from Elk Home. It's 30 by 40, so a really great size, and the shape is super unique, and it's a crystal and agate wall mirror. Look at the detailing of the stone all around. And then it does also have this crystal detailing laid in there as well. I just thought the shape was super unique, so I wanted to be sure to point this one out to you. The size is really good for the price as well. The next mirror I wanted to show you I think would be really great for a powder bath or for a really small entryway space. This is from Global Views, which I think is part of their like World Traveler collection. It is a metal mirror with a marble shelf. It's called a train car mirror. So it is just made for a smaller space, but I love how it has this marble shelf right down here that is fully outlined in that really beautiful brass. This is pretty narrow, so it is 16 inches wide by 30 inches tall. I think that the shelf would be really good to be able to place like keys and items like that. We have another mirror that's going to be really great for a small entryway if you're trying to make a really small space super functional. An item like this would be really good. This would also be really good for a powder bath if you have a small powder bath, and then you could put little like decorative items on this little shelf, like maybe one of those little like scent fragrance sticks or a candle or a little plant. I think that this shelf would be really fun for that. So that is the next mirror. This one's actually almost gone, so if you want to get it soon. The next one that I think would be great for an entryway is this wall mirror with hooks, because you can hook your keys off of it, your bag. You could do a light jacket on these hooks on the bottom, and I just think that that would be really functional. You could also do this in like maybe like a bedroom space. I feel like for Bryn's bedroom this could have been nice to hang her little towels off of. And this one is 30 inches in diameter, so that's a really good size for a wall mirror. I feel like 30 inches when you're talking about diameter, it gets a little bit, it's easy to get it all mixed up because I'm like, oh, 30 inches, like that's not super huge, but with diameter it's a lot larger. That's geometry. Don't ask me anything else about it. I failed geometry in high school. Fun fact about me. Math is not my strong suit, but anyways, this mirror comes in at $50. One more mirror that I wanted to share with you is this rounded corner mirror. I feel like I don't ever see square mirrors, so I really wanted to point this one out. I feel like I always see like rounded rectangle mirrors, abstract mirrors, circle mirrors, but I don't think I've ever seen a square mirror. This one is 36 by 36. It's rounded corners, which I feel like is really nice. It really helps to soften up the look. I thought that this would be really pretty if you have a wall similar to I do, like behind your couch or like above your bed. I thought it'd be really cool if you got like 3 of them and just kind of like put it on a really long wall that you need to decorate. Again, it's gonna make a space look a lot larger, and this is from Rachel Zoe. This one is a little bit more expensive. It comes in at $150. Rachel Zoe is definitely one of the more expensive brands at HomeGoods, but I feel like this is a pretty unique piece, and I know that because it's Rachel Zoe, the quality is gonna be really, really good. A couple different like wall decor type pieces, we're kind of bridging that gap with this one. This is a wood and mirror piece of wall art. It is 24 inches wide by 48 inches in length, but definitely you can hang it horizontally and you could put it on a large wall behind a couch, just like I was just talking about. I thought that this was super unique. I liked how it was a little bit geometric, but I thought the wood would kind of soften up the look. This comes in at $100. I thought that this was really unique. I haven't seen anything like this at HomeGoods. I feel like at HomeGoods you see a lot of like wall art, and you also see a lot of mirrors, but you don't see a ton of wall decor like this. At least I don't at my HomeGoods, so I wanted to show you that they had this online. Another thing I really liked, and again, similar to the ballerinas I was talking about, I think that these would be really pretty for a nursery. They are these metal birds that just come in a set of 6 that you can hang up on a shelf, and they're all just different types of birds in different flying positions, and I just thought that those were so pretty, and I thought that they'd be really beautiful for a nursery. You could definitely spray paint them if you don't like the silver color. You could definitely spray paint them like gold or any color like green or black. I think that would be really pretty. And these 6 pieces come in at $80. HomeGoods online has a huge variety across a ton of different categories, but if you're looking to upgrade your wall decor, there's no one I would recommend more than the Poster Store. And thank you so much to the Poster Store for sponsoring today's video. The Poster Store is truly your one-stop shop for all things wall decor. They have a ton of different prints and posters in any decor theme you could ever want. What I also love is that their posters are printed on high quality and sustainably produced paper. They do ship worldwide, which I love because so many of you guys are going to be able to take advantage of my discount and get these products in your home, which I just know you guys are absolutely going to love. The quality is so great. You guys probably know that I have been searching for the perfect wall decor for my upstairs hallway, so when I saw these gold frames, I knew that they were it and that they were absolutely perfect. The frames are super oversized, which I wanted because I didn't want to shrink the hallway space at all, and I love that you can pair the matting with the frames, and it really gives any print or photo that you choose to frame a really high-end look. If you guys have seen any of my videos, you guys know I'm always trying to make my home look super high end on a really small budget. We also love to have a lot of personal touches in our home, so we chose to frame these photos from our newborn session, but any of the posters or prints from the Poster Store would have looked gorgeous in these frames. This hallway is the perfect home for these photos because this hallway leads to Bryn's room, so anytime we're walking to a room, these prints put a huge smile on our face. If you're like me and love to change out your prints seasonally and always change up your wall decor, then you're gonna love that the Poster Store has a new collection every single Tuesday. The Poster Store is also giving my subscribers 45% off prints and 10% off frames if you use my code Katie_vining. You can click the link in my description. My code is only good through July 23rd, so be sure to click the link in the description and use my code to upgrade your wall decor today. The next category I want to talk about on HomeGoods online is lighting. I feel like this is one of the best categories that you can shop online. They have a lot of really unique pieces like this made in India lamp that I wanted to show you. I really love the embroidered lampshade. I think that's super unique. But they also have a lot of like sets of lamps, which I feel like similar to the furniture, it's a lot harder to find sets when you're shopping in store, and I feel like the prices are better online as well. But the first one I wanted to show you is this one. It has a really pretty wood base and then this really beautiful embroidered shade. I feel like that's really, really unique and you just don't see that very often. This is kind of expensive. This comes in at $100, but it does have this really nice wood base, and I just think it has some really unique features that kind of make it worth the price and make the price a little bit more justified. The next one is actually a smaller version of a lamp I just showed you in my high-end dupes at HomeGoods video. If you haven't watched that video, you definitely need to check it out. That video was such a labor of love of like researching the different websites and knowing what to look for in HomeGoods. And honestly, I was shocked at the dupes that I found. And I found this lamp, but I found the large like floor lamp version, and they have the smaller table lamps. This is from Hudson Valley Lighting. It's the Conklin metal table lamp. This typically comes in at around $500, and that is the true price. I did go ahead and look it up, and they have it on here for $149. They have it shown in black, but the color available is actually the cream color, which I showed in my other HomeGoods video. I really like how it has like that airiness to the middle, how it's open, so really enjoy that one. The next one is a metal floor lamp, and I wanted to show you this one because this has been probably something that we use more than anything in our nursery. Is we have a lamp that has a table attached to it. Ours is from Target. I can link it down below, but I wanted to show you this option. It has a really pretty like black table, and I just really like the style of this lampshade. I feel like it would be really pretty if you're doing more of like a moody nursery. This is from Safaviella. I never know how to say that, so don't judge me, but this comes in at $80. Honestly, this is something that you need for your nursery, just somewhere next to your rocking chair where you can put bottles, where you can put a burp cloth, where you can put a binky or gripe water, or anything that you're gonna need like readily available right next to you when you're feeding your baby. It's been such a lifesaver for us, something that we use and love way more than I even thought we would, and I knew that it was something I wanted in my nursery, so I wanted to show you this one that they have on HomeGoods because they can be kind of hard to find and they can also be really expensive, so this is a good option. The next one, sorry, but this one is so expensive and I just had to show it to you. It's by E.F. Chapman, and it is a classical urn-shaped table lamp. I don't even know how I feel about this, but they just had some really ridiculously expensive stuff that I just had to show you. I feel like lighting was definitely where I found the most expensive items, and you don't see those items in store very often. So I really wanted to be sure to show you this one. Definitely let me know your thoughts down below on this $700 table lamp. The next is another one that's really expensive, and this one's by Kate Spade. I saw a couple different Kate Spade lamps, but I wanted to show you this one. I guess it's normally $1,300, which to me is like, whew, that is crazy, but it is, I guess, made of real crystal. It's 38 inches, the Crystal Castle Peak table lamp. I thought it was really pretty. I just wanted to show it to you. I feel like it looks like if you get like Hospitality of the Year award, like if you work for, let's say, like the Hilton or something, I feel like they would like carve your name into like this little crystal statue, like the part on the bottom. Does that make any sense to anyone? I feel like it looks like an award. Moving on from the really crazy items, I found these Lily and August rattan table lamps, and I have shown these in the store before, but I've never seen the black version. I've only ever seen the natural ones. You can find this in a table lamp version, and these floor lamps, these have been so popular, but I've never seen the black ones, so I wanted to show you. This is actually a 2-pack. They're 36 inches and they are 120, so they come in at $60 each. Another set that I really like are these ones by Nautica. They're these seated glass table lamps, and these ones actually have a USB charging port, but I just really like that seated texture that it has in the glass with the brass, and I really love the shape of the what is that called? I just had mom brain so hard and could not remember that that is a lampshade. I really love the shape and the color of the lampshade. I just think these are really pretty, and I love that you're gonna get 2 for $70. That's a really good deal. Moving into the last and definitely the biggest category, which is furniture. I feel like that's what HomeGoods is known for. You can also shop Marshalls and TJ Maxx online. Definitely let me know if you guys would want me to do videos about those stores. But HomeGoods is where you're really gonna find a lot of the furniture between the 3 stores. So they have a really great selection online as well. Starting off with a couple different dining chair options. I really like these. These are again by Lily and August, the same as those rattan lamps we were just looking at. They have this dining chair in 2 different colors. These would be a really great head chair, so at the ends of your dining table. They have it in a really pretty light blue. It's like a dusty blue. I think that's gorgeous. And then also in cream, which is going to match with like anything else that you want to do. These are really pretty. They are like a velvety material, and I just thought that they were gorgeous, so I wanted to show them to you. I love the rounded shape, and I just think they would look really pretty at the end of any dining table. Also, if you have a round dining table, you could do these all around. I think that would look really great as well. The next one I wanted to show you are, again, another velvety texture, but I feel like I've been noticing this a lot in different like you know, high-end websites I've been shopping and different like home decor magazines I've been looking in, and that is upholstered patterned chairs. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and predict that patterned chairs are gonna come back into style like pretty heavily. I did see a couple different ones here on HomeGoods online, so I wanted to share these ones with you. I thought they were really pretty. It kind of looks like a teal and black type coloring. It definitely could be a gray. It's kind of hard to tell online. You're gonna get 2 for 250 bucks, but I don't know, I'm having this feeling that these patterned chairs are gonna come back into style pretty heavily, but definitely let me know your thoughts down below. The next set of chairs I really like as well. I like the two-tone color. They have them in gray, and then they also have them in a black with blue, which I thought was super unique. These are by Handy Living. They're the O'Neill wood frame dining armchairs. Again, for me, chairs that have arms should be head chairs, and those should go at the end of the table. So I love that you're gonna get a 2-pack, and they're gonna be like $100 each, which is great. It says you're saving $150. So this comes in 2 different options. I really like both of them, and I think that they'd be really pretty at the end of a dining table. These ones I also love. These remind me so much of a chair you'd find from like CB2 or Crate and Barrel. I love that they have that rounded top. I feel like that is a very like expensive look, and it has that cane detailing. It also has a lot of contrast. You have the black with the natural cane detailing, and then these really nice white cushions. These have kind of a modern coastal look to them, but I feel like they can also be like a modern boho as well. These are a little bit more expensive. It's 2 chairs for 400 bucks, but I think that they are beautiful. These are by Acacia Home. Kind of circling back to a head chair, I think that this one would be really pretty. I do also think you could just use these as an accent chair in a living room. These are also by Lily and August Home, and it comes in at 300 bucks. It's in this really pretty camel color. I just think that that color is beautiful. Again, it's kind of like a velvety material. It does appear that it also came in cream. That is already sold out on HomeGoods online, but if you like this color, you could definitely search for it in your local HomeGoods. I thought that this was really pretty though, not necessarily as a dining chair. I just think for an accent chair in a living room, it would be really, really gorgeous. They do have a couple different sets of bar stools that I love. They had a ton, so definitely check out the full website if you want to see more options. I just kind of wanted to give you like an overview of the stuff that they have. Love these Nautica bar stools. Again, they have that really rounded look to them. They have that really pretty natural wood, and then I did like this performance fabric that it has on the top and bottom. They are upholstered, which I feel like just makes them a little bit more comfortable, but I liked the design on the back as well. I just feel like with bar stools, it can be really easy to get hung up on what they look like when you're like looking at the stool, but when in reality you're actually going to be staring at the back of the stool most of the time. So I really liked that this had this really nice detailing on the back. You're gonna get 2 for 500 bucks, so 250 each, which I feel like is a pretty reasonable price for nice bar stools. Moving on from chairs, we're gonna go into some accent chests. They had a lot of different great ones that I love. This first one I absolutely love. This is $400. It is a faux shagreen, which if you remember, I'm actually looking at them right now. The Studio McGee decorative boxes from the spring collection that were that green color, they were that shagreen material, and this is a faux shagreen. As you can see, it is just so beautiful. It has so much texture, and I also really like these, well, they're wood appearing. I don't think they're actually wood. I think they're metal painted to look like wood. I like how it's like 2 halves of the square. I just think that this is so pretty. I also love how it is a little bit rounded. I think this would be the most beautiful entryway table, and this style, especially this faux shagreen material, can be super expensive. So I think that this is a really good price for this piece. Really love this one in an ivory color. I feel like it's going to match with so many different things. You could decorate it so many different ways. Also love this one. You guys know I'm into anything and everything green right now, as you can see. This has it's a glass and wood arc 2-door cabinet, and it has a marble top. So it has a lot going on for it. It has that marble top, and then it also has that kind of like arched look with that glass paneling in the green cabinet. I just think that this cabinet is doing everything right. It has the wood tone on the inside. It has that arched shape cut out with the glass. It has the marble top, and then it also has these really fun legs down at the bottom. I absolutely love this piece. This is from Tahari. This is $3.99. This is also another one that you could buy 2 or or 3 of them, and you could put them right next to each other, because as you can see from the side, it's completely flush, so you can layer them next to each other and they're gonna line up perfectly, and it'd be really hard for you to even tell that they are like more than one piece of furniture. It's what I did in my upstairs loft. I bought 2 pieces of furniture and put them together, and they look like one giant piece, which is a really expensive look, but a really easy like DIY hack to get that look for so much less. Okay, breezing through the next few, they are some options that I think would be really good for oversized nightstands. The first one is this 3-drawer wood chest. I think this would be a really beautiful oversized nightstand. They have this one in a couple different colors. This one is like a blue black tone. It's gorgeous, and I do think it would look really pretty if you spray painted the hardware gold. I think gold pops really beautifully off of blue, so I love this one. This one is $350. The next one is also by Coast to Coast. It is a really similar shape. This one has like 2 sets of hardware down the side. Really, really pretty again. And then it has that different colored top, so you're gonna have some different tones going on there. These have more of a vintage look to them, but I just think that they're really beautiful. This one's $400. Definitely not super cheap, but I feel like nice nightstands are something that you'd have forever, and kind of depending on where you get them, they're always going to be pretty expensive. Another piece I feel like could be used as an oversized nightstand is this cane front 2-door storage cabinet. The only reason I think you wouldn't want to use it as a nightstand is because it's a little bit tall. So in that case, you'd want to use it maybe as like an entryway table or a little console table, but you could easily take off these legs, which to me do not match the piece of furniture at all anyways. I'm pretty sure you could just like spin them off, and it would bring the height down probably about 6 inches, and it would be much better as a nightstand. I don't think the legs match this piece at all, so either way I'd either spray paint them or just take them off. I really love these leather pull pieces of hardware. That's really pretty, and this is a really affordable price for a Lily and August piece. It's only $250. More little mirrored chests that I think would be great as nightstands. These next few are super modern. This one is by Mercer and Madison. It is $250, and it's like a 2-tone mirrored with gold accent, so definitely mixing metals, definitely super modern, very like glam. You get 3 drawers here. It has these like little crystal knobs. I definitely think you could change those out. You could do just like gold knobs, you could do silver. With this piece, you could kind of go either way. Really similar to that is this Coast to Coast mirrored chest. Again, it has 3 drawers. This one's way more square and has different like panels of mirroring, which I think is really pretty. And it has the same hardware as the first 3-drawer chest that we looked at. So pretty stark differences between the 2 pieces, but it's interesting how they've kind of made them a little bit similar. This one is $350. It says that originally it'd be $770, so really great savings if you buy it off of HomeGoods. And I think that this would be the perfect nightstand in like a modern glam master bedroom. The next piece I love so much, and it is this teak wood coffee table. How stunning is that? It is like a solid teak wood coffee table. It is handcrafted. Just like look at all of the graining in here, the different pieces of wood. Okay, that's not part of it. That just says teak. I also love this because teak is very durable. So it's going to be a really durable coffee table. This is from the Made in Indonesia collection, and it's only $400. I would say if you have small kids, this might not be the best option for you because it does look like it has really pointy edges, which isn't super safe, but I just love the design of this. I feel like at any other store, this would be easily over $1,000. So if you get it from HomeGoods, it's gonna be so affordable, and I just love it so much. I think it's so pretty. Along the same lines, but kind of back towards nightstand land, is this Global View 1-door accent table. How unique is this? It just kind of has this like block wood pattern. It's really, really beautiful, and the door just opens. I think that this is super unique. This is definitely more expensive. This comes in at $600. It's from the Global Views collection. It is like a fully imported piece, and I just thought the design of it looked really expensive. I mean, the price is pretty expensive as well, but that's what I like about the HomeGoods website, is that you can find really affordable stuff and more expensive items. And I feel like in the store, it's a little bit harder to find those more expensive items, and when you do, you just kind of stumble across them. I also really love this 4Hands pine wood and iron tiller nightstand. 4Hands is a really expensive furniture brand. You can find a lot of their stuff at HomeGoods. I feel like mostly you find their accent chairs. I haven't seen a lot of their tables, so I really liked this nightstand option. It does also have really nice brass legs, and this one is $300. Another one that I feel like could be really nice as a super unique nightstand is this 4-door cane detailed cabinet. It has the 4 separate doors, which I think is so cute. On the inside, it is like 4 separate compartments, which I feel like is nice. You could find baskets that perfectly fit in there, but there's just a lot of really nice hidden storage. I just think if you have like a really grand bed, like for us, we have a really big upholstered king size bed, and you really need nightstands to have presence, and I feel like these would look really cool next to our bed. The very last items I want to show you are a few different accent chairs, again by 4 Hands. Like I said, I feel like I always see their accent chairs at HomeGoods. This boucle material has been so popular. I feel like the items can be really expensive, so I thought that this was a kind of a good deal for a boucle accent chair, especially of this size. This one is $500, and I feel like with this material and this color, it might be better to get it off of HomeGoods online. I feel like inside the store, sometimes items can get damaged. People are constantly like sitting on them, touching them, and it's really easy for items to get scuffed and get a little bit dirty. So if you're wanting a boucle material chair, and 4 Hands, like I said, is a really great furniture brand, it might be better to go the online route. The next two I really love. These are by Acacia Home. This is the 2-piece 30-inch barrel chair and ottoman set. It comes in 2 different colors, and it is $200. It has the chair, and then as you can see, this little ottoman pulls out from right underneath it. How unique is that? I just thought that that was so cool. They have it in green, and then they also have it in this like chenille cream color. I just thought this was super unique. I love that this pulls out. You have a place to kind of like rest your feet. I wish I had that right now. And these both are $200. And then the last piece I want to show you is definitely the most ridiculous thing I found on HomeGoods.com, and it is this woven suede bench. Honestly, don't really think that it is anything that special looking, but it says that it's almost gone, so maybe it's been pretty popular. It says that this is normally $3,300, and they have it listed for $2,000 for this bench. It doesn't even have storage or anything. I just think it's really expensive because it's suede, and it does have this really nice like woven pattern in it. It's a really beautiful gray color. I just thought that this would be fun to show you. It is so expensive, not something that I would ever go for, but who knows? You never know who's watching your videos. Well, alrighty everyone, there you have it. There is a ton of the items that you can shop on HomeGoods online. As you can see, they have so many different items across all the different categories. I didn't even touch on all of the categories. If you want me to do more videos like this or make a video like this at TJ Maxx or Marshall's online, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I've been loving making these online shopping videos. They've been so fun for me, and I love that you guys are able to shop the items without having to leave your homes. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Be sure to check out the poster store. Click the link in the description down below and use my code to get 45% off prints and 10% off of frames. I just know you guys are absolutely going to love their products. Thank you guys so much for shopping with me today and every day. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.